There we go, it's loading now. So this means that a raid is about to happen. From my experience, the first couple of waves really aren't that too hard to deal with. Welcome back everyone, my name is Echo and I hope you're having a fantastic day. Today in this video, we're back on Minecraft Pocket Edition, the Bedrock version for the latest beta build. We are currently in beta 1.11. This is 1.11.0.3. It released a couple of days ago. I apologize that I'm late with this, but I still want to keep you all updated. The good news is, now that we're in beta 1.11, most likely the 1.10 version will be releasing to iOS, Android, Windows 10, Xbox, and Switch. My guess is over the next 1 to 2 weeks, so stick around. One thing I will say is the developers are doing a pretty good job in getting these updates released to the players. So we're in beta. The beta is only accessible for Android, Windows 10, and Xbox. Today, I'm here on Windows 10. The main reason being, guys, is because we have the raiding, the Pillager raids, and I kind of want to show you with a little bit more control. It's a lot harder on my Samsung Galaxy Tab S4. So if you do enjoy this video, please be sure to hit that like button. If you want to check out all the official changes for yourself, they're down below in the description. Let's get into this. So the biggest feature in this beta is to do with raiding. It's kind of working. I don't think it's fully working. I expect changes before the full release. Anyway, a raid on Minecraft Pocket Edition, the Bedrock version, consists of a Pillager first. Now, I've done this, and it started with like 2, 3, 4 Pillagers. After that, they started to introduce the Vindicators. After that, they started to introduce the Ravager, aka the Pillager Beast, and of course, the Witch. One thing I think the developers could have done with raiding is, you remember the old mob, the Illusioner? It never officially made it into Minecraft. They definitely could have introduced those into the raids rather than a witch. But it consists of like 3, 4, or 5 levels. I'm going to be doing it in survival. As you guys can see here, I've got some gear. We're going to try and take on a raid. So these are the creatures / mobs that you're going to have to deal with. This guy being the ultimate beast that you have to contend with as well. Quite strong, but it's these ones that you usually have to deal with. I will show you guys how to get the bad Omen effect. Before we do that, though, there has been a couple of other changes. One of those changes is to do with what features are hidden and not hidden behind the experimental. Yep, that's one way to ruin a video, llama. Move out the way. Take them away. Anyway, this being the fletching table and this being the smithering, whatever you want to call it, table, is no longer hidden behind the experimental. Now, unfortunately, these are not active. Obviously, the fletching table is going to be linked to the fletching villager. And obviously, this is going to be linked to the stonemason / this guy. Who are you? He is a toolsmith. But they're not yet active, and they're still not active yet in the Java PC version. So 2 changes that have happened to the berry bush. They're no longer behind the experimental. Also, / game mode S. They do damage to you now. In the previous one, they didn't do any damage to you at all. There has been a couple of changes to do with cats. And this is all to do with like the mob cap limit on cats in villages. We'll go over that a little bit more in just a second. Some more changes to do with the Wandering Trader. Nothing huge. People found a way to breed the Wandering Llamas. You can't breed these guys anymore. Unfortunately, the only way to get these is if you find yourself a Wandering Trader. Hopefully, if you get one of these, though, they don't despawn. They're just another llama. They're just another trophy to have in your Minecraft worlds. This guy is still sleeping. It's no longer nighttime, but he's still sleeping. Anyway, it's perfect because villagers will heal after sleeping. So, for example, if he was hit a couple of times with an arrow, maybe from a pillager, maybe he was hit by a vindicator, he takes damage, right? He's like a Minecraft character. You take damage. The way they heal is to do with sleeping. So if you find sleeping villagers, they're more than likely going to be healing up. Cats are based on 1 out of 4 cats, the number of beds in a village, and 10 cats per village. That's what you can have. Doesn't matter if you have a massive village, it's just 10 cats per village. This is what it says in the official changelog. So it doesn't matter if you had like 20, 25 beds, you're not going to get yourself more cats. It just seems to be 10 cats per village, which I think is probably about right anyway. There's a small village down there. you can obviously increase your cat limit by just getting yourself some more beds, which I think is a pretty cool one. They've introduced a new command. This command is /mob event. You can make this either, mob event. You can make this either enabled or disabled, but you can see it there. You've got events _ enabled. You can either enable or disable the likes of the Pillager patrols or the raids or the wandering trader. So you can enable or disable. This is more than likely going to be a command for adventure maps, creative maps, and the marketplace stuff, but that has been officially introduced in case you guys are sick and tired of dealing with these everywhere you go. Another change that's been introduced is these being the so-called cobblestone walls. In the last version, they were breaking the game when you placed them. That's no longer a thing that's been introduced. So they're the main changes within this. I'm just going to do /clear. We're going to go to a Pillager outpost because I want to show you guys how to get the whole bad omen effect. And you can see the Pillager outpost right there. And RIP that villager. So there's only really one main thing I want to show you here, and that's how to obtain the bad omen. Now, it can happen from just the wandering pillagers, but if you come to a pillager outpost and you find, where is he? The guy with the banner on his head, if you kill him, he's classed as like the leader of that group, and if you kill him, you end up getting yourself the whole bad omen effect. I don't know where he's gone though. Ah, there he is, found him. So if we kill this guy, now we get something called a bad omen. Now you guys can't see it because it's behind the webcam. But the bad omen means that whenever you go to a village, that's when you activate the raiding on a village and you've got to defend it. But let's go and check it out. So I changed my game mode to survival. Keep an eye at the top of the screen because you'll see like a loading bar, and that's called raiding. Now, I probably should have gave myself a shield, but you guys just heard that so-called like sound. I'm probably just going to have, there we go, it's loading now. So this means that a raid is about to happen. From my experience, the first couple of waves really aren't that too hard to deal with. It's like the bell sounds, about time this became useful, right? But here they are. Let's go and kill these guys because they're going to kill all the villagers otherwise. So keep an eye, oh, I keep missing them. Keep an eye on the bar at the top because the bar at the top will change depending on how many you kill. There's another guy as well. So we'll try and do this fully in survival. I'll see how far I get in survival. I'm not too bad when it comes to PvP, especially when it's just default Minecraft PvP. Let's kill. Come on, get him out. I think he's the last one for the first one. Yeah, he's dead. So it's loading back up again. So the level's gonna get a lot harder now. I should probably start eating a couple of these. I probably should give myself a shield. /give @p shield. I mean, why not, right? I gotta defend myself a little bit. How are we looking? We're looking pretty cool. Right, so let's go and kill these guys before they kill all the villagers. Oh, I'm sorry, villager. Oh, well, you can die anyway. So how many is in this one? There's one we've killed. Ah, here comes the Vindicator. Get him out of there. Get him out of there. I've got a really stacked up, powerful sword. These guys could be a pain, though, I'll tell you that. Let's crouch. Oh, my arrow deflected back onto him. Oh, his arrow, sorry. Alright, he's dead. So, you gotta stay within the vicinity of the village. Otherwise, it's not active. Another Vindicator. He's dead. So, I think we're officially on level 3. Which is where we start coming across, I think, the Beast. I think the Beast is gonna turn up next. Let's have a quick look for these guys. Hopefully, those ones that I've spawned in aren't ruining the whole raid system. There it is. They didn't introduce the hero effect. There's a hero effect coming, but it's not officially kind of active yet. Uh-oh. He's dead. Oh, you're a villager. I'm terrible at this. I'm meant to be protecting them, not killing them. Let's get him out of there. Don't know how many this is going to take. Alright, he's dead. That's the only problem, though, because they wander away with the villagers. In some cases, they could just keep traveling really far and wide. How many more have we got to kill? There's still a couple more lurking around here, apparently. At one stage, there is 2 Ravagers you got to deal with. I don't see where the rest of these guys are at. That's the problem with having a really big village. is that they can come in from all different angles. I don't think there's any over here. Wait, is that a guy? No, where are these? Okay, I found one of them. I think we just leveled up to the next one. He was too busy attacking the wandering llamas. These guys. Also, the wandering trader goes invisible, I believe, when there's some form of hostility going on. He kind of goes invisible to defend himself against attacks and stuff, which is why the llamas were being attacked and he wasn't. There is another, I think there's going to be another Ravager being introduced, though. This next battle, I think there's 2 of them. Oh, here comes the witches. Oh, that's not fun. All right, well, let's get rid of these guys first. Come on. Before you kill all the villagers. There she is. Yep, she hit me. I'll take that. I'll take that. I was too slow. As long as I don't die, I'm okay. See, it's really hard. Usually there's an iron golem here. I don't have one this time. Because it did say that iron golems will spawn in the village. But I don't have an iron golem, so... kind of sucks. They really do cause a lot of pain, these witches. They're more of a pain for you rather than the villagers themselves. So my question is... where is the rest of this raid? So it doesn't look like there was a Ravager with this one. I found another one of these. There we go. So I think we might have just one more level. That actually wasn't as difficult as I was expecting it to be. I think we've got one more to deal with. Again, the problem is when you have a really, really big village and you've got to deal with these guys. I'm just... is that the Wandering Trader? Yeah, he's here, dude. He's actually here. He's just hiding away. Wait. What did he offer then? He has emeralds for sugarcane. Definitely not. Let's go. Let's do this. Yeah, like you really are gonna lose a lot of villagers. It's really hard to protect them. And I'm doing this just with fully maxed out gear as well. So there is 2. Oh, there is 2 of these guys. All right, this guy's riding a beast as well. Get him out of there. He's dead. So I think this is the last one. This will more than likely produce, I don't know, rewards. There's a couple more around here. I wonder if this is the last one. This is a Vindicator. 1, 2. And you just heard the explosion sound. So that means the raid is over. We don't got to deal with it anymore. It is quite challenging, though, and you are going to lose quite a lot of villagers. From my experience, it is kind of hard to protect the villagers. I don't think Mojang did a good job in protecting villagers. I mean, you get iron golems, you're probably going to have to make like 10 iron golems. But the pillagers, the vindicators, and the Ravager, they all focus on attacking the villagers rather than an iron golem or even you as a Minecraft player. But that's all the changes that I noticed in the 1.11.3 beta. If you guys did enjoy today's video, drop a like, take care, stay beautiful, and I'll catch you next time. Bye!